Definitely the 2006 World Cup, even though Austria didn't take part, of Ghanaian heritage, so I watched that and I remember Ghana doing pretty well actually. I mean, I've been playing for Austria since I was 15, so it was a no-brainer when the first team came in, even though when I was younger I probably would have lent towards Ghana, but since I've been playing for Austria, Austria's been the country for me. Yeah, one of the Austrian players I looked up as a kid was Martin Harnik, my favourite number being 11. He wore the number 11. So, and obviously the likes of David Alaba, Marko Arnautovic, all great players. It came about with an email, said I was invited to the first match against Hungary, and I was really excited. At that point I couldn't even speak any German. I'd forgotten all my German because I've been living in England for 15 years, so I guess that time with Austria helped me learn my German again, and now I can speak German fluently. Definitely the Under-21 European Championships played the summer just gone. It was probably the best experience of my life. I mean, I think we played very well, but in the end we didn't quite get past the group stages. I've never forgotten my passport. I have missed the flight, but luckily it wasn't too bad because I was only going back to my club in Germany, which meant I missed the morning session of training, but I could go to the afternoon session because I overslept. I remember this story quite clearly actually. I was at the training ground of my youth team at FC Augsburg, and I'd gotten a call from the team manager, the one who sorts out all the flights and everything from the Austrian senior team. I was 18 at the time, and I just remember quickly going around the corner after the call finished and just shouting as loud as I can, celebrating. Nobody saw me, luckily. It would have been a bit embarrassing, but that was definitely one of the best feelings I've ever had. It was definitely special. Obviously, you've been watching them growing up, looking up to them, wanting to be in their position, and to be playing with them was a dream come true. But like I said, football, there's a job to be done, and I was just looking to try and impress them, do well in training so I could get in the team. It was very surreal, I think, because I couldn't quite believe I was standing there. It kind of felt like a dream, but obviously the national anthem then finished, and then you realise you take it all in for a moment, and then you have a job to do, so I tend to try and not get caught up in those moments. Yes, on occasion I do, not all the time, because sometimes I'm just in my tunnel focusing on what I want to do in the game. My debut against Wales came on in the, I think, 25th, 23rd minute, something like that. Another very nerve-wracking moment for me, but I think after my first two scenes I really got into the game really well and played a very good game. And definitely my first assist against Serbia in the World Cup qualifier. I wouldn't say starstruck, but I've been really impressed with the likes of Cavani, Matic. I mean, playing against some of the best players in the world is always a good feeling, because I guess you can compare yourself, or you can see where you're at and how you deal with those sort of players, and doing that is always an advantage because you're then always learning and improving. One of the shirts I swapped was in my debut against Wales with Gareth Bale. Still have that shirt today. Another shirt is the Thiago Silva shirt, which from Brazil game, which I played 20 minutes in, and those are two shirts I really must say I cherish. Yes, I do. On my boots, both boots, the Austrian flag. And I've had this since, I was the age of 15. I mean, definitely to win the World Cup. I know that's a very far-fetched dream, but I guess I believe in that, and if that's possible, then I definitely would want to do that.